Oh, hello. Good to see you there. Welcome back. Good morning. I can actually say good morning. We have a Saturday morning stream. Can you believe it? I'm kind of tired. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little tired today. But we're going to power through it. And we are going to be playing some Scrap Mechanic. How y'all doing today? Yo, SK, good to see you. Aries, MB Lab. My day has been great, thank you. Lego Spike, what's going on? DMA. Matthew, Gaming Pro. Jacob, haven't watched in a year. Well, it's good to have you back again, Jacob. Kios, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Prime Guy, hello, hello. Danny the Gamer, what's going on? Loop-de-loops, welcome back. Travis, good to see you. Gonna make tortellini? Hopefully you got some good ideas from yesterday. Well, it's interesting, actually. I have an idea already on what I want to do, taking advantage of the first person. I'll talk about it as I go through it. Yo, Twizzy, how's it going? It's gonna be interesting. Watching on your phone? Hey, better than nothing. Hey, Boreal. You had some hard work to do? Yeah, hey, when you got work to do, you gotta do it right. Hey, JJ, what's going on? Why am I streaming so early? So I'm streaming early today because we got like a pretty fortunate opportunity to go spend a night at an Airbnb. So we're gonna have a little party time in basically someone else's house, a stranger's house. We're just gonna go and party in their house. But we want to take advantage of some of the sunlight and the daytime and stuff like that. So we're going to be heading out in the afternoon instead of like later in the evening. So the platform for the big boss battle is complete. Man, that stuff is really inspiring. Thinking of like making like an RPG or some type of like fully fledged out level game system with boss battles and stuff like that. Like, there's so many possibilities that you could do. So many. Making a ship, a paddle steamboat. Prime Guy, it's funny that you say that because that was the most recent thought in my mind lately as to the next boat that I would ever make. One of those river boats, right? Those are cool. Alejandro, how is it going? Good to see you. Macy X, are you cold, Macy? Do you need a blanket? But yeah, if I ever do a ship again, it'll probably be something like that. For sure. So today though, we're gonna be doing some of the good old challenge mode build for Multiplayer Monday. Yo, Thomas Ansty, good to see you. You're having ice cream for breakfast? We've all been there. We've all been there. Hey, Jellyberg. If only you could connect the bots that you could spawn to triggers. Oh, can you not? Oh, wow. Another stream. Tomas, how's it going? Fortnite or PUBG? PUBG. I'm not even gonna think twice about that. PUBG. So anyway, let's hop into some challenge mode, shall we? We're gonna start building. If you don't know, it's gonna be for Multiplayer Monday. There is a certain thing that we want to accomplish in these challenges for the challenge that we're gonna do tomorrow. And we're gonna talk about that while we play. PUBG is good. I mean, I think PUBG is the one that I've played the longest in terms of like battle royale, you know, that whole genre. So how do I do this? Challenge builder. Challenge name, okay. Challenge name. Multiplayer Monday. First P. First. Description. This is a challenge for MM. And then build. Is this what I do? Use a big sensor? Oh. Can you create the sun in Scrap Mechanic? Vehicle checkpoints. Oh, so you can only spawn the bots. Interesting. I haven't done this before. You're gonna go bowling? Hell yeah. Lots of bowlers. Okay. So. This is the main arm where they will start, right? This is, wait, so is there a starting platform? This is a build platform. I don't need them to build. The new tile editor? Is there really much of a new tile editor? Yo, Axel, how's it going? And Turt, welcome back. GTA themed. So here's my idea, okay? We can talk about this now. So here's my idea. I'm going to try my best to explain it. Check the lift. What, can I do stuff with the lift? So, here's the challenge, okay? Just listen, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. So, the challenge is going to be, I'm going to make a special car for them, okay? The car is going to be special. It's going to have a seat that they will be driving in. The seat will have a system that can rotate the seat whenever, based off of a sensor system, while it's a race that they have thrusters on for, like, you know, upside down and all that weird stuff, you know, and sideways walls. So they're going to be racing around, and the camera is going to be shifting as they're shifting as well. And I want it to be like a brain-melting experience, you know? So do I even... I don't need... So the goal platform, is that literally going to be the ending? Yeah, so that is literally an ending. And then this is literally like one of those building sections, which we don't need. So I think for us, we just want to build a platform to start on, right? Like something to just start on. There are challenge blueprints in the lift. It's a spaceship car. You could kind of interpret it that way. Helmo, how's it going? And Dawn at Night, welcome back. A gyroscopic seat. Well, it's not going to be totally gyroscopic. Oh, can you actually build and spawn it in from... Okay, so you can. Okay, so let's go into, Okay, I don't even really... I'll just save this for whatever sake or whatever. Let's just exit. So we'll make the car in creative mode and then spawn it in. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I like that idea. You might make a water course? Well, this one's going to be driving only. Why stream so early? I'm going to be going out this afternoon, so... I'm streaming earlier today. Just by a couple hours, few hours, not much. Still dizzy from the mini golf. I need to activate the ending. I removed the hey emoji. Yeah, I did. But I mean, hey, we're still saying hi right now, Madman. You know, we're still here. Still saying hello. So this is going to be a thruster-based car. So we're just going to build, I think, out of wood. We'll build out of wood. It's going to be thruster-based, which means we don't need suspension. It's going to be a simple driving car with simple steering. Hey, Shocking, good to see you. Make them use strict follow cam. So Supercat, that's kind of actually, that's something I forgot to mention. The point of this challenge for Multiplayer Monday this week is first-person challenge mode challenges. First person. Hey, Pappy, good to see you. And yeah, I'm doing pretty good today. Pretty good. I'm kind of tired. I was up since, like, I woke up at, like, 5:30 this morning, and I just couldn't fall back asleep, man. I just couldn't fall back asleep. I don't know why. I think when I wake up in the morning, it's over. You know, if I'm awake, I'm really probably not going to fall back asleep. Yo, Max, good to see you. When is stream cooking with Moonbow? Whenever we can get a good camera for that. We just need a camera. So yeah, we're gonna make this a good car. Like, that can drive. Wait, hold on. I need to... The seat system is gonna be completely separate, actually. So this is one of the things I need to consider. So check this out, okay? Okay, no, so we're gonna use a saddle seat. That's right. We're gonna use a saddle seat so that we can have it on a central bearing. Whoa, this is gonna be a pretty evil... I want this to be pretty evil. I'm converting to the dark side. Hi, bye. Yo, BBB. And Sam, I'm doing great, thank you for asking. Good to see you. Can't you use your webcam? If I'm making food on stream, I want people to be able to see said food, you know? I want to be able to see the food. So let's just do some testing here, actually. We're gonna do some testing, okay? I want to see if this is the point here. If that's where we're gonna be rotating from. We gotta confirm that. Yo, Excel, thank you so much for the super chat. Can't watch the stream? Hey, no worries at all. Thank you so much for dropping in and saying hello. And dropping a little super chat there. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day, nonetheless, though. It's always a pleasure. You don't want the giant pixels? Maybe it'll make the food look better. Like, you can't tell how crappy the food is because it's just a blur. Hello, Craig. I can use suspension stabilization glitch. There is no... That is not necessary. It will not be necessary. So we're just going to make it do a quick little whoop. Maybe at the fastest speed, we'll take a look at that and see if we need to tweak the speed, maybe. So we're going strict follow cam. And so if they were driving a car like this, right? Strict follow cam. And then they press the switch. Oh, wait. No, I don't want it to do 360. Hold on. Let's just do 180. So that is too fast, though. But it's I think it's best to make it fast, right? To mess with their brain. I think we want to mess with their brain a little bit. If there is no food. Right? You know what I'm saying? Optical illusion stuff. Yo, Marcus. Is this game free on Steam? How long have you been here watching these streams? You're asking that question. Hook steering into the rotating bearing? Well, the way it's going to work is it's going to be a normal car that you drive, except the seat, only the seat. The car is going to keep working like a normal car. Your seat is going to be flipping, not even just a 180. I'm going to have multiple bearings. Imagine a chain of bearings, each one ready to rotate the seat in a different orientation. And then a wall riding, wall hugger, thruster car. Yo, Makana Okekwa, good to see ya. What's going on, Anonymous? Don't hack me, bro. Ultra, what's up? You like the idea? I think it's a good idea. It's called the brain melter. I want to melt their brain. Will it only rotate on one axis? Yeah, it's only going to be one axis because I want them to be able to keep looking where they're driving, right? It's going to be like a rotator like that. I have a bad feeling about this. I want to kind of... I'm embracing the dark side. Like I said, embracing the dark side. How many hours do I have in this game? 3,700. Hello, Jake. Make a plane out of it. Okay. So we know what we want to do. So this is a good rotation zone, though, right? Well, right now, if we're looking directly at the horizon... Yeah, that's a good spot. Okay, so that's a really good bearing location right here. I think it's probably pretty close to where... Yeah, that's a pretty good spot. So we'll do it there. So we will keep that. So this is the seat. So yeah, so we're going to have a daisy chain of bearings, essentially, like this. To control all the different rotations. Grand finale, okay? there's going to be a grand finale where the final stretch is going to be like, it's never going to stop rotating. Will steering flip with the seat? No, steering is going to stay the same. That's what's going to make it so confusing, is once they flip over, everything is still the same, which means they have to now interpret everything backwards, you know? That's the plan. That's the plan, okay? We're gonna stick to the plan, people! Make it go up and down, too? Maybe? Satan says he's scared of me. Well, I thought I was evil. So, we need to create, the chassis that's gonna house our evil seat. So what I think we'll do for something like that is, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna keep this car simple, right? We're gonna keep it simple. You feeling evil today? Darth Moon. Meanbo. What's the challenge? So Blendy, the challenge is first-person challenge mode. I think we've left it rather open-ended, you know, as to, like, what you do as far as challenge mode is concerned. It doesn't have to be a race, but I'm choosing to do the race. But the point is, it's supposed to be first-person, strict follow cam. Exactly. It's going to be color sensors that detect the ground or whatever color I choose wherever, and when they drive onto it, it's going to rotate the seat accordingly. Yo, Decrypt, good to see you. So evil he doesn't care about physics. I transcend physics. So I do need steering. What am I doing here? We still need steering. We need those normal car things. I guess maybe I'll do it a little more normal. I just have to make sure I have room for the car, like, or the seat, I mean, to sit there properly. That's gonna be the most important thing, I would say. No, I'm not gonna make it so that they can't see the course. Like that, I'm not, like, that's just not good. That's just not fun. You know, I would not, if I'm not gonna enjoy doing it, then I'm not gonna make them do it. I think that's the best way to look at it. Yo, Brent, how's it been, man? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing swell on this fine Saturday. What are physics? Wait, no, not four-wheel steering. I don't want four-wheel steering. What am I doing? We're gonna keep this car simple, like I said. The question, too, is, am I gonna have them racing beside each other? Or am I gonna have them on two separate tracks that run side by side? I kinda like the idea of them racing together. It has been a long time. What am I up to? I've been doing the stream thing. I'm doing the stream thing. Okay, so maybe the seat could sit in the middle of a frame. Ooh, I like that, right? 1, 2, 3, that. 1, 2, 3, this. All right, so we have an odd width vehicle. 3 sticking out. A very important thing for me in this design is making sure that these vehicles are reliable and not going to cause any problems, you know? I don't want the challenge to involve having to deal with a horrible vehicle. Together so they can sabotage each other? Yeah, maybe. Single track would be less lag? Yeah, that's true. Behind each other? Well, I did think about, like, I mean, a certain thought ran through my mind where I was like, oh, maybe they could do them separately because it's challenge mode, right? Challenge mode features a timer that you can use, you know? So I was like, ah, maybe, but thruster! I'm looking for thrusters. Sorry, just a little caps lock joke there, guys. Oh, I got no sound. We got no sound in the house. It was a quiet build. Making it reliable. Well, it's going to be a wall rider, and I find actually Wall riders are the most effective and reliable vehicles in Scrap Mechanic. But, like, that's my opinion. Hey, Super Sazy. Make the car out of cardboard. The thing is, I don't... So if someone... This is a major problem. I'm assuming... Correct me if I'm wrong here. But I'm pretty sure it's still an issue in challenge mode where if one person falls off of the track, then both players, or all players for that matter, would have to restart. Vinderch, good to see you. And hello, Diamond. You can't use mods in challenge mode? I don't know. This is my first time doing challenge mode, like I said, so... I got no clue I don't even know what I'm doing, man. I don't even know what I'm doing. What playlist is this? We're listening to Wolf and Raven. I got a link in the description. Wall Rider, but make the booster boost you up? No, I'm not gonna give them, like, a speed booster or anything. It's gonna be just like, it's gonna feel like normal driving, but I'm gonna melt their brain, like I said. Yo, Kyle, how's it going? Bite-sized ice cream? Everyone's having ice cream for breakfast today. It's one of those days, is it? So we can leave this open here. This is the front. I want them to be able to kind of feel like they aren't obstructed in their view when they're, like, racing, you know? So maybe if the seat is, like, right here up close to the front, I think that could be quite beneficial, right? So that way it really feels like they are kind of, like, not flying, obviously, but you know what I mean, right? Like, they're really just not... Like, I want them to just see the course, and I want them to have their brain messing up. Maybe I should have some ice cream, too? Is that right? So we want a controller to rotate... I guess we want, like, 90 degrees one way, 90 degrees another way. 180 only has to be a single way. And then the spinner, right? That's all we need. 90, 90, and a full rotation. So I think this is the amount of bearings we actually want here. Right? So we're gonna need 4 controllers. I already have them here. So this could maybe just be our little logic center here, maybe. Buttons to shoot the buttons on the back of the car that forces the seat to flip. I don't know if that's going to reliably happen often enough to do. Why not a 45-degree turn? Mainly because 45-degree is just not enough to brain melt, in my opinion. I need more brain melting power. So look at this nice view here, right? Like, look at that. We got a really nice view. We're able to drive the car no problem. I could probably bring it back just a little bit, maybe, to help them if they want to see their wheels. You know, I guess that's... that's the question, actually. How cruel. If I let them see their wheels, then that will at least help them steer, right? Randomly rotate the seat. See, that's the thing, though. I don't want to randomly rotate the seat. That's not my intention. I don't want randomization. What I want is controlled chaos. What am I building? I'm building the car right now for a challenge in first-person driving. So I still don't actually see the, whoops. I still don't see my, my wheels this way. Right? Unless, technically, you are driving in 90 field of view. I can probably back it up one more block, maybe. I'm not opposed to them seeing their wheels. I think they deserve it. We'll let them see their wheels. I'll still design it at my typical field of view. But yeah, so now you can see your wheels, so you can at least look and figure it out, maybe. Yeah, don't jinx the bots. Controlled chaos should be the channel motto. Okay, so those are good to go. I suppose these thrusters will, in fact, be maxed out, right? That's probably the best thing to do. Max that bad boy out. And so, yeah, now what we're going to do is hook up this again, right? Ooh, hold up. No, we got to move this out of the way here. This is a potential hazard. Let's move that back as well. There we go. Look at that. We got gaps here and everything. Perfect. Didn't have Control Chaos last multiplayer Monday? Wait. I mean, it was just pure chaos. It's a shame Dark isn't here. Give them an obstacle course that they have to solve at the end? Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't think I really necessarily want anything that involves having to exit the seat. I mean, maybe, but I don't have a lot of time today to get all that done. So I want to make sure I just, you know, do it right, like the one idea that I have. Dodic, how's it going? Good to see you. And hello as well, Checker. I'm doing great, thanks. So that's what we want. We want that there. And so we know now. So this is where we are going to sense. Right? We're going to have sensors. I guess we don't need those blocks in the end. So we have sensors like this. You know what? My symmetry, I gotta... Wait, can I even... No, I can't. Okay, never mind. I'll leave the symmetry that way. So we're gonna have 4 sensors now. Don't have the bearings reversed. They will automatically think you reverse them. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, so those are all gonna be there. We're gonna do some testing, because I'm curious to know how we should do this. Should these be set to button mode or switch mode? A part of me thinks it should be button, and then we just maintain a certain color, right? We just have a color that's constant for a certain section of the track. You should have one bearing constantly rotating. Well, Maka, so the idea is that the final section will be this thing rotating non-stop as you're doing the final few turns. Why am I streaming this early? I'm going to be going out this afternoon. If you're going fast enough, sensors can skip detecting a block. Well, I'm not going to go... It's not going to be one block. It's going to be a fully painted roadway, right? It's going to be the full road. So it's going to be unavoidable. Like, it's going to be 100% unavoidable. Because the idea is that you have to have the thrusters on sticking you to the floor to drive. And in order to do that, you have to be on the ground, and these sensors are going to be detecting everything underneath it, so... Yeah, I think button mode, and we'll just have constant color. That should be easy enough to do in challenge mode as well, because we can paint massive areas. So it's a simple car. But what we can do, I suppose, is just simulate a quick little bit of a track here. And we'll just try and do a little bit of testing, and then we'll get into challenge mode and build the course. Is it morning for me? Yes, it is. You can actually, so this is a command you can do whenever you need to. Exclamation point time will let you know my local time. Can I put the car on the workshop after? Yeah, I could, I mean, I guess so. I mean, it's a pretty simple car. I didn't really mean to do 3 wide, but I guess here we are. We're doing 3 wide. Add a sensor to the back as well. What would I do with that sensor on the back? What's the idea for this challenge? So the challenge that we're doing for Multiplayer Monday is first-person challenge mode. So we want to take advantage of the new locking camera. And so we're doing first-person challenge, and what my intention is to melt their brain and make them completely confused as to how they're even supposed to drive this thing. I do believe we probably want a gas engine, right? A gas engine allows for more variation in speed. Same as the front. I mean, I really don't need more than the front, though, right? Because, like I said, I'm going to have a consistent output of color. We'll do it back here like this. Yeah, it's going to be a consistent output of color, so... if we need to change this vehicle a little bit, we will. Any tips for scrap mechanic? Just build and build some more, I guess, really. Okay. Electric engine is better for wall riders. I know it's better for wall riders, but I'm not necessarily going for better. We'll be doing testing anyway. This is a very easy thing to fix if we need to fix it, right? Wait, let's make this a little bit longer. Exactly, that's my exact way I'm doing it, Goxel. I want this to be like a, like I said, this is a brain melter. I want this to be difficult for all the wrong reasons. Controller engine would be annoying. Well, then I guess we're not going to use that. I still want it to be fun and like an interesting concept, though, you know? Mounted paint gun. Do a build stream together. Yeah, it's been a while. So if we imagine, for example, that the first section here is white. Okay? So this is not the length, you know, in the real challenge, that would be doing, or it would be a much larger surface area, right? And we'll just set this to 10, it doesn't matter. We can go all the way to 20 on these, it really doesn't matter. We should probably just do 20, just to make sure there's no chance that these would never pick up a color underneath them. Hey, Cookie Gamer. Yo, P3, good to see you. I'm doing a first-person only challenge, and you're about to see the main concept here with this vehicle. You're gonna see it. So the first one, just imagine here, we go on to the white surface, and what it would do is rotate this seat 90 degrees, let's say. Right? So that means if we drive, there it is. Our seat now shifts. So we'll be driving like this, right? Now, I think like I said earlier, I think I do want these all to be set to their fastest speed, so that way you have no time to think about the shift that's happening. When will you upload the vid? It's for Multiplayer Monday. Yo, Trio, good to see you. Have the bearing so D is left and A is right when they're... No, well, the thing is, keeping these controls consistent... Okay, I don't have a lot of room here. Let me just make a little more room. Brisk sweet tea. I'm not a big fan of brisk. I don't like brisk. This is going to be very interesting. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it certainly is. So we'll be racing, and then this section does that. And now they're racing like that, you know? So the whole section like this would be like that. And then if we were to say switch from that to gray, maybe we'll do this in the gray scale. So we'll use these 4 colors here on the left, or shades. This is going to be hilarious. Hey, Red, good to see you. That's amazingly fun. Yeah, we'll see if they think it's fun. So we're going to use gray there. And so this one, for example, might be... like, this is just an example. This one might be red 90. So let me just turn free cam or strict follow cam off and free cam on. So now if I switch to this... look at that. So now my seat's this way. Right? So if there's no color, you're driving normally. If we've got white, then we are driving on the left angle. If we are driving to the right, we are driving on the right angle. And then our final one, which we will color black here, will be a full 180-degree flip. You haven't been able to upload blueprints to the workshop today? Weird. Yeah, I haven't tried uploading anything in a little bit, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, so I need one more system. I want 90 that way, full 180. Wait. And then nothing. Oh, that's right. So nothing, 90, 90, 180. Oh, I need, Oh, that's what I didn't do. Okay, never mind. Whoops. I was like, what, am I missing a color? I skipped one. We're doing dark gray now. So dark gray would be the third one here. Color mode on, dark gray. This one is hooked up to that one. And so the dark gray, this is the one that's going to be a 180. So in strict follow cam... Oh my god, this is... Yeah, this is going to suck. So there it is. So we're going to be able to drive 90... Oh wait, did I... Now I'm missing one. Oh, did I mess up my light gray? Oh no, that was light gray. Whoops. Yeah, the demo track is kind of short. This was light gray. I just realized that. I did skip one, but I also ruined it. So yeah, we're going to have to make this demo track a little bit lighter. Or longer. And then we're going to move it down. That's the thing about light gray on concrete. You can barely tell that it's painted. Good color. This is actually kind of cool. I think it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be a fun and interesting experience that's going to, like, mess with your brain. The fun part is going to be building the wall rider course in challenge mode, because I haven't done that yet. I've never really built anything in there. And I think it's going to be a good first-time experience to try out some challenge mode stuff. Alright, there it is. What happens if the color on the right and left is different? Well, it won't. I'm going to make it so that it isn't that. You know, these things aren't going to happen without my control, so... So that's the last one. So this one... White, light gray, dark gray, and then black here. There we go. And so this one... Let me just confirm here. So we go on to white. So we have normal, left side, right side... Dark gray is 180, and then the final one is going to be the most difficult. This one's going to be this one here, and this one's going to suck. This one's going to really suck for them, and that's the whole point. Make one where I'm spinning all the time. T-cross, that's exactly what this one is. It's going to loop. It's going to spin. Maybe not at full speed, but it's definitely going to suck, you know? So imagine racing like this. Imagine trying to drive while this is happening. Now, I'm going to slow it down a little bit more because I don't want to make anyone's viewers nauseous. I don't think people want to feel sick, so... We're gonna be somewhat courteous, I would say. 64 sensors to color mode. Okay, let's just reset this on the lift here. Do I ever worry that they're watching to get an advantage? No, like I've talked about this before. I really don't care if they do or not. You know, like, it's their own... It's gonna ruin the fun for them, and that's really it. But I know that they wouldn't do that, so... You're feeling nauseous after the 5 seconds. Alright, strict follow cam. That's the 90 degree that way. That's 90 degrees this way. Oh, whoops, I went backwards. And then it goes into gray, which is 180 degrees. And then it goes into the spinner mode. Yes. Make an FPS screen in front of the seat. What is an FPS screen? What? I don't even know what that is. We'll throw some wedges on there for good measure. I think that's pretty much it, right? We got a nice wall rider, wall hugger. Thrusters are good to go. It drives. The seat thing is working as well. So I guess we're gonna paint these. We'll give them a little paint job here. A nice simple vehicle though, right? Something simple. I wonder if I get rid of these actually. Just like that, right? That's better. That hurts my brain. Yeah, Lego, this was gonna be an interesting one. Like I was saying, I'm embracing the dark side here. Okay, paint it up. Yeah, this is gonna be funny. First-person shooter. There's a lot of different ways that you can interpret this kind of a challenge, like first-person mode, challenge mode. Like, there's a lot of different ways you can interpret that challenge, and I'm curious to see what the guys come up with. Because, I mean, I feel like this is creative enough, you know, and it's simple enough, but, like, after yesterday seeing some of those challenges, like, speechless. Paint the wheels and thrusters red. Well, I'm going to paint two separate ones for Scrapman and Con, actually. So Scrapman will do the red one for sure. Just like the red highlights, you know? There we go. So this one can be for Scrapman. Challenge Car SM. I'll just put Scrap Man. Challenge Car Scrap Man. And then we'll do one for Con. Level 4 seats. I know what FPS means, but it doesn't make sense. Like, this is not a first-person shooter. It doesn't really make sense in this context, does it? Okay, this is easy enough. And then we'll start building the track, right? We'll just give her on the track. So I think it was what? Challenge Car Con. Save. There we go. Hey, Vendel, good to see you. Welcome back. Keep it simple and make them vomit. And it's gonna be so bad, they're gonna be looking away from the screen. No, the final part where they're rotating around in that nauseous sense won't be too long. You know, it won't be that bad. I'm not gonna be that cruel, okay? Where challenge builder? It's this one here, right? Okay, build. Yo, Keodes!
You should race with them, but your seat doesn't rotate. Mwahaha.
That would be an interesting idea, but you know I would much rather... I think what I'm thinking of doing is maybe spawning in a flying vehicle that I could use to, like, fly around in, maybe. I don't know if it's possible or not to do something like that, because I realize I don't want to... Like, I don't want to miss any of the action, you know? Okay, so there we go. This is a much, like, better idea of how large this area is, right? So if we imagine both of these here, right? We got both of them spawned in. And so we just start clicking and going, right? Like, this area is massive. So we want wedges, right? Where are these challenge mode, or like where, they should have a section at the top here. Right here, they should have a section for challenge mode. But yo, Keodes, thank you so much for that super chat, by the way. Really appreciate that. Really want to be cruel. Yo, X-Void, good to see ya. You missed the original Scrap Mechanics skin? I mean, I was using it not long ago. We're in challenge mode. Well, actually, I'm not even the mechanic right now, so it's okay. So where are those wedges? Challenge buttons, frames, corners. Search wedge. Don't forget friction on the track blocks. Friction. A top floor. Yeah, I'll figure something out. There's got to be something that I'll do to be able to, like, follow. Here they are. Ramps. They're known as ramps. And I'm assuming these are the size of them, right? Like, that's just the size. Like that. That's all the ramps, right? What am I building today? I'm building something pretty evil, actually. It's a first-person only challenge mode challenge, where they're gonna be racing each other, and the seat is gonna be spinning at the same time. Drive on all each side on a big cube. Alright, see you later, Din. These have different friction. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm using the light gray ones no matter what. These are the ones I'm gonna use, so I think we'll be alright. So I feel like, I don't know if this is wide enough. But this is this, like, should I be doing too wide like this maybe to make sure they have enough room? I feel like I should. Because remember, I'm gonna make it so that they can't fall off. I'm gonna put walls here. I'm gonna put walls so that they can't fall off the course, right? I want to make it very difficult for them to fall off anyway. Because if they fall off, then it's a full restart. I think so. I think I'm going to do it nice and wide. Well, this is kind of like too wide, though, isn't it? It's basically too wide. What if we just use this grid, right? I mean, there's a grid, so why not use the grid? You want them to be fighting a little bit, right? So maybe we go to this part of the grid here? Yeah, that was definitely way too wide. So something like that. 1.5? Yeah, 1.5 or whatever this is. I think we'll just go with whatever this is. You would think in creative mode, you would be able to turn yourself into this bot. Wouldn't that just make sense? In creative mode, let me, like, go into the options or press a button or something and let me turn into this little builder bot, you know? Why not? A hidden jump? Use glass so you can see through the walls? Well, I'm gonna have to see exactly. I don't even know how I'm gonna watch. I don't know yet. So wasn't there like a special railing here? Or some type of challenge mode wall? Or was that always just made out of pipes? I don't know. I guess we'll just worry about designing the track first, and then we'll get to the other stuff after. So it's going to start in a straight line. I'm going to just make it a square course, I think. I'm guessing that's probably like the best thing we can do. I just want to make sure I'm following this grid. We got to make sure we stick to the grid. Otherwise, we're going to get all weird. It needs a flying ability? Yeah. Infinite fuel. Challenge mode glass? Why do you want me to open the lift? Why do people keep telling me to open the lift? So that's 4 squares of the grid, right? So that means a turn here. Maybe we'll go one more length. And then we'll just do 4 squares of the grid. Okay, see, now we're actually building on the proper grid here. That was a full drag, and I think it is directly on the grid. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, come on now. Yeah, I need this in creative mode. It's kind of annoying that it's not in creative mode. So can you save things on the lift in here as well? Can I save them? Or do I have to be in creative mode to save something? The lift has pre-built challenge parts? So where would those be? Oh, down here! Oh my god! Are they the right size, though? Is this the right size? So this is a perfect curve up and everything. Wait, so how am I supposed to, like, handle this? How do I deal with this? This one is... Oh, it's one wider. I guess we're gonna stick to the standard of Scrap Mechanic, right? We're gonna follow the devs. I didn't realize that there were these pre-builts. Why is there a radio? Paint tool. We're gonna need that paint tool. We don't want that block because of friction. We only want that block. Yeah, you can save stuff. That's good. So yeah, so I guess we're gonna adjust our sizing here a little bit.
Challenge tip of the day. It's easier to make modular pieces.
Yo, Keodes, thank you so much for the super chat. And yeah, it's definitely easier. Anything in general, any type of creative build, if you can get away with using modular pieces, you save yourself a lot of time. That's why I've always had a lot of fun making modular builds and uploading them to the workshop so that people can kind of have their own fun. Like the underwater base. And I've uploaded, like, I mean, these are ancient. I don't even know if they still exist or not, but I have, like, old school roadways and stuff like that. So yeah, these pre-built challenge pieces are gonna save me a lot of time, because I was basically gonna rebuild the exact same thing for no reason at all. So what do? We just grab it there, and we weld it here. Look at that. So good. Okay, so now if we want like a straight up piece, do we have that? Wow, there's a lot. So I could work in this and then bring it to creative mode as well, couldn't you? You could save stuff on the lift and just bring it into creative mode. So there's no real flat piece, is there? This is a small platform. So I guess for the flat piece, we will just build it manually, right? We'll just do it like this. It's funny that this is a little too big for it, but yeah, this takes no time at all to build it out like that. Okay, perfect. It's so easy to build massively in this. Man, you keep thinking it's going to take forever to build a track, and you're like, nope. Help him get to 1,000 watching. I don't even know if there's that many people who play Scrap Mechanic at any given moment. So I guess we might as well just do a first test here, right? Make sure our car doesn't suck. Wait, can I get in the car? So how... Okay, so I have to save and test. Okay, so obviously... I can't adjust these, can I? Oh, I can. That was way too fast. I don't want them to be going too fast. Keep it up. And spawn it in creative? Yeah, that's really cool. Because that means you could build stuff like this. I realize now that these vehicles are kind of wide, aren't they? They're too big. Don't they feel like they might be taking up a little bit too much space? Because as soon as two people get to this turn here, it's going to be chaos, you know? Like, it's just going to suck. There's not going to be any room. Because people are going to want to race central to the track, right? I might have to make these a bit smaller. You think it's fine? Double up the area? No, I don't want to double up the area because then I have to, if I double up the area, then that means I have to, like... It's gonna take way longer and way more effort to make this track. Add some passing zones? That's the challenge? The size is appropriate? Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, so... Let's try this out. Because I'm doing squares, right? Yeah, I decided I'm gonna do squares. Am I going up right now? I wish you could fly around a little bit faster, maybe. So if I do a full drag here, and then when we turn right, we're gonna do a right turn. Look at that. This is gonna be perfect. So yeah, we'll do a right turn there. You think it looks wide enough? The curves were a lot smoother. Yeah, there's only so much you can do with those. It's the same way I would have built it anyway, so not a big deal. So I want the first color section to be this here. Or do we want them... Because I'm thinking I want them to get a moment to, like, recollect themselves in the corners. You know what I mean? So if we paint this all white here... This is the ramp, right? So if they go up this ramp... Like that. Let's give this a test. The turn is shorter than the path up? Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to do one more height there, don't I? That's right. I'll remember that. So, strict follow cam. Okay, yeah, well, that's not... It's almost like the vehicle is just too fast, right? I gotta make this wider anyway. Hey, Matthew. Yeah, we'll make this wider here. The vehicles just seem right fast, don't they? Like, is it just me, or is that, like, just too fast of a vehicle? I also still feel like they're too big. Make some tighter sections that only one can fit? Maybe. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you have to save and test. So I guess there's no point... Okay, so there's no point in changing the camera there. Because this is not a long enough section, you know? Or I guess what I do is... This whole section becomes white. You know what? I think that's what it is. The whole thing will become white. That's what I have to... I think that's what I have to remember. These types of painted sections need to be at least a certain amount of maneuvers before it resets or changes. Too fast, but also friction. I feel like they're kind of too fast. Like, if you hold down W, you are cruising. You know? Absolutely cruising. But the thing is, I can't use electric, because if they're electric, then that means it's really easy to have a stalemate kind of race, right? Because both vehicles are going to be completely locked into the same speed. So, I don't know. Evil. Make a get? What the hell is that? Hey, Keys Homels, how's it going? So let me just see here. Can I adjust these in challenge mode now? Okay, no, you have to, you gotta do it here now, okay. Okay, well now these don't work. So maybe we do have to use electric. Because now you need the speed, right? Now you really, really need... That's interesting. I think we have to use electric. I think that's the case, guys. Yeah, that makes sense. But I think we're going to use electric motors. I think you guys were right. That's probably going to end up being the solution here. I think it's going to be better for it. And like I said, it's kind of unfortunate that, like, it might kind of make it so that you can't... Like, if someone's ahead of you, you can't really pass them with an electric motor, right? Which is kind of a shame. Things to consider, I guess, right? Things to consider. 2 different cars and make them choose which car they want to use? I don't know, that would be even harder to balance, I'd say. Can engines be switched on and off? Yeah, you can turn them on and off, yeah. But I mean, if you're controlling it from a seat, it's not necessarily turning it on and off, I guess. That's the difference, right? You would have to use a switch or something, or a different input. So I don't know. Yo, Tyler Durden, good to see you. Watching some F1. Con may do a strange logic mechanism. Well, we're all doing first-person challenge mode. Why do you use 2 engines? Mainly because it's an odd-width vehicle, and it creates symmetry. I guess I don't need to anymore with the electric motor, but it's just one of those things that I do. For no reason at all. Other than it makes it symmetrical. Okay. What speed do we need here, actually? I think that's where they are, right? Yeah. 1 wheel on a controller? Aesthetic. That's what I'm all about. Okay, well that is just lame. Stop the test. That is a lame speed. We're gonna go 4 from the top, I guess. We're not joking around anymore. Hey, Mambo, good to see you. Can't tune in for long? Hey, that's alright. Ludicrous, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, we gotta get some hearts in the chat for Mambo. I know you got those hearts. Get them out there. Use electric and gas? Well, that would just be ridiculous. Thruster system. Okay, this is too fast. Or is it? Okay, that is pretty fast. Turn it off from the other person's vehicle. I'm not doing like a troll race or anything. So this kind of speed is going to make it a lot more neck and neck, right? Like maybe a closer race. The only thing is... This is left turn. I think this is right turn. I think we might want to make it so that it turns the other way so that they can actually see where they're going. Yo, LG. Yeah, we're streaming early today because I'm going out this evening, so I'm not going to be around in the afternoon. But I need to get this done for Multiplayer Monday, right? So I was like, well, you know what? I'll just start earlier. And if that's a problem, then too bad, so sad. Shortcuts that the other player can use to catch up because of... Oh, that's not a bad idea. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do that much. I'm still trying to figure out the color scheme. I didn't really start this one very early this week. Moon date with Jado? Well, we're going out to an Airbnb for the night with some friends and having some drinks and stuff like that, so it's going to be a good time. When am I going to do another Trailmaker stream with fans? Probably this Tuesday. I don't know if it's going to be Tuesday or not. Maybe sometime a different day in the week. I'll let you guys know in the Discord, though. Am I gonna add jumps? No, there's gonna be no jumps. Oh my god, this is rough. This is pretty brutal. I realize, though, that I think having the walls is gonna help. I think I want a wall of 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think 4 is gonna be a good height. Just like that. And I don't think I really need walls on the ramps themselves, maybe. This is pretty fast, though. This is so much faster than creative mode. Will I release this to the workshop? The challenge itself? Possibly, yeah. I mean, if people really want it, then I'll upload it sometime after Multiplayer Monday. Still not sure about the electric motors and their top speed limiting the player, but I kind of think we have to, right? So... Hey, R3D, what's going on? So, yeah. Save and test. Yeah, we're gonna see if these walls help or not visually. It's really hard to see. Is it just me, or is it, like, extremely difficult to drive like that? Oh, I know, Shrump. That's what I was saying. I wish you could turn into this robot in creative mode and just fly around, you know? So the first-person camera, maybe the field of view should probably be at 90 for maximum, maybe it's easier if I'm looking at the seat like this, maybe, you know? I'm just trying to see if there's, like, things I can do. I'm probably going to increase the speed back up again, too. Yeah, we don't want to sit there like that. So I'm thinking I need arrows, right? Yo, Poem's good to see you. And hey, Dirk. And an update, yeah, how you feeling today? I hope you're feeling better. Add a forward thruster. So a thruster that they can use manually? Some forward thrust that they can use to drive. Maybe. Hey, Dimineer, what's going on? Liam, hello, hello. Change the color of the walls. Well, so right now we're using gray, or I think it's dark gray, right? The only other option is unpainted, right? Because, or we do a 180. I don't want to have to sit here repainting these over and over again. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like there's no point in having the 90-degree one, though. You know what I mean? Like, is there even a point in having the 90-degree one? With forward thrusters, you don't have to use electric engines. Well, yeah, but at that point, I might as well just use gas engines, right? There's not really that much of a difference at that point. Either way, I have to make sure that they can't fall off of the course, or at least really try and avoid them falling off of the course. It's really stupid that if someone falls off the course, then the whole challenge resets. Like, that's a really poor design, isn't it? I can't be the only one that thinks that. Didn't help with the intended sweating issues? Oh, that sucks. At least the fever's gone. I would say that's one of the most important things, personally. Octagonal wheels. This challenge is going to be horrible enough as it is, so... Am I creating my level? I am. Don't forget your character spawners. Oh yeah, I mean, we'll get there. We'll do all of the, like, technical stuff when we get there. Wow, you can drag it so far. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, there we go. I might have to create like a flat track prefab or something maybe. So that I don't have to, because I don't want to have to keep adding these walls to everything I make, right? I think adding these walls is gonna suck constantly if I have to do this every time. Have it so they can only use thrusters when they're behind. Yeah, that could be like one of those like kind of unspoken rules or something, right? Why the hat? Why do you wear anything that you wear? Was it dark gray? No, it was just light gray. Hold on. I want to make sure it's painted everywhere appropriately. I gotta get used to this mega drag. It's too good. How has he embraced the evil? This is gonna be a pretty evil one. This should be a pretty evil one. Bright color. Oh, Adolf, that's you're a genius. You're an absolute genius. Let me tell you right now. You, sir, are a genius. Yeah, we're definitely gonna want to lighten up the walls so they can see the walls better. That's a very good point. Very, very good point. Dr. Drap, what's going on? GFL, hello, hello. Yeah, so we'll get some brighter colors here as well.
Show Dark the evil, please.
Yo, Keoch, thank you so much for the super chat. All right, we can do that. We're gonna do that for Dark here before he's got to go. So the way this works, Dark, if you're wondering, and maybe if you just dropped in and you're not aware, so these cars are pretty evil. So the challenge that we're doing for Multiplayer Monday is first-person challenge mode, okay? And so what that means is the challenge is going to happen in the first person, and whatever you do is based off of that entirely. That's the principle of the challenge. So what I've done is I've made a vehicle that has a system that rotates the seat based off of what color road it's driving under. So when you're in strict follow cam, which is what the rule is going to be, oh my goodness, when you drive over a white section, the seat will rotate to the left. When you drive over a light gray section, the seat will rotate to the right. If you go to a dark gray section, then you are going to be driving upside down. And if you go to the final black section, then you end up in an endless spiral of rotating camera. So I would say that's pretty evil. We'll clean that up. That's all default. So yeah, I think it'll be pretty funny. And I think we don't want the light baby blue. I think we want the bright, bright blue here, like that. Just to make it that much more obvious. You love this? It should be pretty good. Yeah, the black one is probably the gonna be the most annoying one, but that's why, like I said, it's gonna be like the finale. It's gonna be the final section. Because I'm not gonna tell them exactly what happens, right? I'm gonna tell them that they're gonna be driving on this wall rider in first person only, and I'm not gonna give them any more information. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's a good idea. But like I said, I'm not gonna give them much more information than that. They're gonna be driving. They have to look in first person strict follow cam, obviously, because that's the challenge. And hilarity will ensue. That's right. I am now a Darth. So we're going to make a prefab of a straight road section with walls because I am not painting and doing these walls over and over again. I don't feel like doing that. It's boring. Tedious. Not my jam. As fast as it is. As fast as it is. Yo, Gunter. My day has been pretty good. Surprise! Oh, it's gonna be a surprise, alright. Especially the last one. It's gonna probably be kind of nauseating, but I think we're expecting some pretty terrible challenges this week. I mean, I am anyway. I don't know. It's hard to do something strict follow cam first person without making it hurt. Am I streaming tomorrow? No, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Low friction wheels. So yeah, I think maybe I will have a thruster that you can use if you're in last place. So the thrusters make it, like, it's really hard to see. I'm not a fan of how difficult it is to see. Either way, I'm gonna make the prefab now of the roadway. Can I, if I break this, will it just fall and disappear? Or can I, like, break this here and save this as the prefab for the straight section? Because that's like a pretty decent length there, I would say. So maybe if I go from the top here. There we go. It's vertical, but that's okay. We can change that with the weld tool. Will the steering change depending on the driving angle? No, the steering is going to stay the same. The ride in the go-kart challenge. Yeah, nothing will be as bad as that. Challenge M1. There we go. So now we can just grab here and weld it. Like that. Perfect. You're the only one making challenge pack? What do you mean? The whole point of this challenge is in challenge mode. We are doing first-person challenge mode. How many times do I have to say that? So what if we add one of these convex curves? Ooh, let's try this out. So I guess it doesn't really matter where we grab it, as long as we grab it from one of these corners. Can I move the thruster back? I'm thinking about that. I'm actually thinking about changing where that thruster is because of the difficulty in reading the track when it's on the side like that. It's kind of rough, isn't it? So I think that should be exact right size here, right? Uh-oh. I screwed up then, didn't I? This is supposed to be here. Uh-oh. Okay, so I have to change that. How did that happen? I could have sworn I did the proper, You know what, maybe I'm just not going to be that picky. You know what? Maybe it's just ridiculous to get that picky about it. Yeah, if I drop something big down there, it's going to suck, isn't it? Vendel, that's a good idea, actually. It'd be kind of cool to have some type of free-floating thing to give you a bit of an idea of what's down, right? I think that's a cool idea. It's interesting, and I'm willing to give it a shot. Yeah, I'm not going to get too hung up on whether or not I'm off by a block. Who cares? As long as they can drive and race, that's all that really matters. Okay, there we go. We're going from the top here. Like that, right? Because that's... As long as you can go around and get onto the track again. Yeah, that's good enough. Don't recommend dropping it. Yeah, I think I will add the thruster, like I said, too. A moving track? I don't know about a moving track. So you can't really tell that you're supposed to go over here. Oh, crap. This whole platform thing is painted right now. I guess we don't want... Oh, that's right. I guess I need a different one for every turn. I might need to turn up my brightness settings. It can't be that dark, is it? Put a section of track on pistons that go up and down? Yeah, I don't know. I realize I guess I really don't want this pre-painted. It's not very good to have this pre-painted, so we're gonna get rid of that.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. Welcome Dark Moonbow or Darth Moonbow. Evil laughing.
Yo, Dark, thank you so much for the super chat. And thank you for the warm welcome. Really appreciate that. It feels good, man. It feels good to be bad. Really appreciate that, Dark. I'm glad you're feeling better, too, by the way. The challenge floor doesn't disappear. I don't know what you're talking about. So let's see now. So you really can't tell that you're going over here, right? The first person is pretty rough. If I'm being honest here. It's kind of concerning. Would be kind of cool to have some form of moving something or another, you know? That'd be kind of neat. Okay, this is gonna... Hopefully they don't get caught up on this one block thing here. It's one block, but I'm sure they'll avoid that, right? Explosives that they have to dodge. Well, the thing is... No, so... I can't do anything like that, right? I can't kill the player because one player can't restart. If someone gets blown up, then the whole challenge has to get started over again, right? And that's why I'm putting walls and everything to try and avoid any chance of them falling off as well, right? So I can't really do any of that, unfortunately. Multiple colors on the same sections? Ooh, like a half and half or something, maybe? Like one half of the... like the top half is one color, and the other half is a different color? That could be kind of funny. So you can actually choose which way your camera is going to orientate.
Could add an elevator section that lifts up or down to a new piece of track. The big pistons are up to 200 blocks.
Yo, Keotes, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate that. So I was thinking of a shifting wall like this. So they'd be driving on it, and then the wall is doing that. But, like, if they're driving this way... and the wall is doing that, so they're, like, being shifted from side to side or something to kind of add a disorienting factor, you know? So from here, I think I'm going to rotate it down. I think that's the plan for this section here now. We're going to go back down again. So I think I might be able to get away with using this as a turn, maybe? By grabbing it on its side? I don't know, we'll try. If I grab it here... do I see a challenge floor grid? I mean... you can see what I can see right now. We're both looking at the same screen. I think I grabbed it from the wrong side. Yeah, I did. We're gonna grab it from this side. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Like that. And then I'll just break this here, right? Like that. That's pretty easy to make a turn now. I suppose I should probably add a new wall, though. Yeah, thank you so much, Keodes. The shifter, great will it be? I'm thinking it'd be pretty cool to have a shifter. So you're saying, though, that this grid here disappears, doesn't it? When I'm not going to be driving... Or is this the... Oh, this is the bottom. Is this the section that starts the game over? Turn around, drive on the backside. So does this section... If you pass through here, is that where the whole game starts over again? Yes? Okay. So anything lower than this will restart the challenge. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I guess that makes sense, though, right? You got to draw the line somewhere. Okay, then in that case, we're just not going to go as far down, then. We'll just shorten this section here instead. So, if it falls, it's just going to stop on the grid there, is it? It's just going to land on the grid, so I don't have to, like, worry about it going into the abyss, right? Might as well test this out here. Yes, okay, perfect. There is basically a floor there. Can I use it as a floor? Oh, I can. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's good. I like that. So that means I can just spawn stuff down here. Okay, because normally you can't spawn stuff just floating in the air, right? So that's a neat feature to have. Small concave, large concave. But that's good. Okay, so that means I can drop stuff down here and not, like, be concerned. Oh, wait, no, I don't want, I want this, so this part's gonna be upside down here. I think what I'm gonna do is just design the track, and then we'll do the painting after. We'll worry about all the painting after the fact. You can build off of it, too? Can you really? Oh, wow, you can. Interesting. Alright, Dark. See you later, eh? Sending you some good vibes, man. Looking forward to having you back to the real world. So there we go. So that's going to go this way. So we know that this is off by a certain amount. I guess we just can't care. I just don't care. I didn't want to listen to you. So that's going to flip underneath. So now we're going to go upside down. So we can just spawn in another track section, right? Simple enough. That would be up here. M1. And then that's going to get flipped upside down, which means we're going to grab from this corner here. And we're just going to weld it like that. So now we're going upside down. I think I might elevate the seat a little bit more, maybe. What do you think about that? That might be helpful. Hello, X-Bat. The hidden pick. Yeah, look at my lift. Look at how many creations I have. I have creations from the last 6 years here. 6 long years. Make an upside down sideways loop. What about I like the sideways loop. Hello, Double Creeper. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm down with the sideways loop, actually. I think that'd be kind of funny. So let's see here. It goes like that, flips upside down. I'm thinking it's just going to flip back vertical again, right? So let's just get another convex curve here. And so we're going to flip up. So I guess if we just grab it from any corner, we should be able to manage, right? There it is. Flip back up again. My lift doesn't just crash. What do you mean? And then that's flipping up, which means we want to grab from this corner. I like how my weapon or my object in my hand still moves around as if I'm walking, you know? Even though I'm a robot. So it goes back up again. And I'm gonna do another flippy here. Let's see if we can just get this here. So one more flip over. So this way they're gonna be back to normal. And this is where we're gonna start really messing with their brain, I think. Come back! Come back! No! Okay, it's okay. Will the thrusters be locked in the on state? Well, the thrusters are going to be a switch. So you'll press the switch to activate it at the beginning. Now, I could definitely make it so that they are on permanently, like at the start of the challenge. And maybe I will do that just to make sure that they can't accidentally turn it off. That's probably the best bet, actually. That's how you knew about it? Interesting. Oh, we're going on this side. Wow, would you look at that? Hello. Goodbye. See you later. God. You know, years ago when I was streaming, I probably would have been like, stop spamming, guys. Please, you gotta stop spamming. I'm just asking nicely to please stop spamming. 6 years later... 6 years later, man, I don't give a crap. I don't care. I can't reason with kids anymore, man. I can't do it. They're gonna do what they do. Platform jumping? No, I can't do that actually because there can't be any I don't want to risk the players falling off. That's why we have walls and everything, and there's gonna be no jumps, and there's gonna be nothing that can destroy you. Because they're going to be competing together, and if one person falls or gets blown up, then everyone has to start over again. So it's almost like you have to work as a team at that point. Put a roof on the upside down part? Yeah, I'll do this on the workshop after Multiplayer Monday, probably. I don't mind. I don't have any problem doing that. Let's do a little save and test, though, right? I think we've got a lot of track down now. Okay, there's a track we haven't even used yet. So let's just do free cam, though. Start the challenge mode. Oh, yeah, I did it already. I know what the challenge mode floor does. Yeah. At least there's no real risk of the players falling off, right? Like, you would have to really... You have to make some major mistakes, right? If you were to fall off. So I will definitely make it so that you are permanently thrustered. They're gonna be permanent for sure. That's true, actually. You know what? That's probably the best thing to do. I'll make my own car that I can follow them with. And I'll pretty much just always stay behind the person in last place so that I don't do any interference. That's a good idea. Drive into the wall? So let me try that again, but this time we will actually... Well, no, there's no point in doing it in first person right now because there's no... we haven't changed the color of anything yet. So from here, you know, I probably should have... You know, I'm going to grab that again. I should have brought that on the lift here. How do you grip on the road? We're using thrusters for that. Yeah, Fion, that's a good point, actually. And maybe that's something to consider. Have a big landing platform that is like a ramp that will allow you to go back up and try the jump again. That is a good solution, actually. Make a flyer to follow them. I was thinking about that, Joel. I was thinking about doing a flyer thing. Still not sure yet. Still not sure about that. So now we're going to curve up. I'm running out of space here. There we go. Okay, so curving up now. So that's there. Curving up. How can you follow yourself? Okay, grab this one, and then we're going up. Right? Yeah, we're gonna go up. It's crazy how big you can build really fast in challenge mode. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't be dropping and falling and losing the flyer, I would have to make a very perfect. Oops, I don't want to go that way. I would have to make a very perfect flyer for that, or get like a super auto stabilizer one loaded into your weld tool. That would be really cool. But then you would have to select. You would have to predetermine the surface that you want to weld from before you do that, though. Make them do a loop-de-loop. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna do a loop-de-loop. Don't you worry. It's actually going to be a sideways loop-de-loop, believe it or not. It's going to be a sideways one, so check this out. Watch this, okay? We're going to get another flat section here. It's going to be so stupid. It's going to be fun. So I think we want to grab from this side here at the top. Or wait, no we don't. Which way do I want to grab from? It's this way, right? I think it's this side. Put seats along the track? Yeah, that may be kind of annoying. Wouldn't that be a corkscrew? No, I mean, technically it would still be a, I think it would still be considered a loop-de-loop, right? A corkscrew is like an extremely specific move. If people are like, yeah, I just did a corkscrew. And I'd be like, no, you didn't. That was a barrel roll. Or it's like, no, that wasn't a barrel roll. That was a corkscrew. When the thruster is fixed on, if it loses its altitude in the air. Well, you're not gonna, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm probably not gonna have jumps. Let's be real here. We're not gonna have jumps, okay? Imagine being able to use racetrack assets. Oh, like the tile mode stuff? Or tile editor stuff? So, large loop. Oh my god, how are we gonna... okay, hold up. Oh my god. What's the width on this, though? Is it the same? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, this one gets more narrowed? Uh-oh. You know what? I think that's just gonna be part of the game. It's gonna be part of the game. So if it's narrowed, then I guess we're going to want to weld it central somewhere, right? So that it narrows on both sides. More of a bacon twirl, really. One that might even be considered spicy. Okay, hold up. I can't see at all what's going on here. Where is it going? Is this where I want it? On this surface? Right? No. I think it's this way, right? No, it's not. It's this way. It's gotta be this way, right? Some chicanes. There it is. There we go. Check that out. That is cool. Okay, so I didn't really put it central. I didn't central it. That's okay. We're just gonna put a wall here and go... Yeah, don't drive into that wall. Yo, Blue Flame, good to see you. This is gonna be ridiculous. Okay, so we definitely want a wall here, though. I'm gonna do a wall around this whole part. We're gonna go through each section here. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, this is what I wanted to do. A wall like this here. Right? I think this is gonna be pretty important. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm excited to try and drive on this. Like, that is so neat, isn't it? Like, you could even do another one. You could have, like, two of them after, like, one after the other. The loop has to be black? Oh, I don't know. That's cruel. That might be tough, man. I don't know. I was thinking maybe just a moment of normal camera. Just some normal camera for once. So these walls don't really matter, like, if they're, it doesn't really matter if the wall is... I guess maybe we just don't put walls. I would hate for them to fall off and have to start over. But it's almost like, it might have to just be that way, you know? I don't know. Got to enjoy the amazing loop. Double twirl it? You think I should do the double? I was thinking maybe we just put one somewhere else instead, right? You know what I mean? Like, maybe just put something somewhere else instead of just having it back to back to kind of build it up a bit. I don't know. No matter what, I'm pretty sure... Whoops. I want to get these a little bit faster. You would hope they're good enough not to fall off. That's kind of what I'm thinking, right? Yeah, this is a good speed here. I think this is a good speed here. Okay, we're gonna do it normal follow. We're gonna do normal cam. Or wait. Yeah. Okay, that's too fast, isn't it? So I'm able to go too fast around this bend. Like, that's an opportunity to fall off the track there, you know? Hello, Military Hub. Monkey, what's going on? Raise the seat. It's fine. I might just add more downward thrusters, actually. What if we just add some more downward thrusters? Because I want them to go faster, you know? I want them to kind of control their speed a little bit. But I do feel like... You know... I'm just trying to make this as dummy-proof as possible, you know? Just trying to make it safe. Safe and fun for everyone. More thrust. Doesn't take much to, add a bit here. Hey, Sebastian, good to see you. It might make it worse. Well, the idea is that it would stick better, right? And if it's sticking better, then it won't be worse. It'll be better. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. We can test this at least, right? 6 thrusters now. Because this feels like a good racing speed, you know? That's better. That's way better. Especially if we're going down like this, right? Yeah, look at that. That's so good now. We're really sticking. Really sticking. Make sure it doesn't bottom out. No, no, it's never gonna bottom out. Check this out. That is pretty sweet, isn't it? I like it. Scrapman will have a disadvantage. I mean, is that really worth spamming? Is that really worth spamming the chat? And I mean, this might end up being a best 2 out of 3 anyway. It needs a second loop on it. Only one can... Yeah, there are some problems. I'm not going to do a double loop. I'm okay with some competitive sections where they can kind of bully them like each other, you know? You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that. So these are just pipes, are they? Okay, so they did just make all this with pipes. Interesting. That's so cool. There's only some on that one side, though? There's only some on the one side. Imagine if they were on both sides. That'd be kind of nice. I am going to do not necessarily a turbo, but I will have a thruster, I think, maybe, that you can use when you're in last place. You're allowed to use, like, a bonus thruster or something, you know? I think that might be pretty cool. So we're just going to go to a straight section now. I think that's probably our best bet, no matter what, is get that figured out now. So we'll just weld a new section here. And this is going to widen again, I guess. Yes, second loop. Okay, we'll get, I guess we'll get a wall here like that. And I'll just continue it on here, I guess. Add DRS? What the hell is that? You spam the chat a bit because you love Scrapman. So we do the loop that's on its side. Absolute insanity. So we go up, around. I guess we'll have to time this track as well a little bit, right? So I want an upside down section now that actually involves a little bit of, like, maneuvering, right? You wish you had Trackmania. Probably be easier to do this in Trackmania, I'm guessing. So I think I'm gonna rotate down, right? Because I want an upside down section where they are actually driving a little bit. Because the only upside down section right now has them driving in a straight line, which is obviously not very good. Too easy. I don't want this to be easy. Oh, I have a booster, a speed booster color pad. Like, go straight up Mario Kart on them, eh? You know what? That's not a bad idea. I kind of like that. Moonbow is better. Okay, we're not here to debate who you guys like more, okay? My ideas are the best ideas ever. All other ideas are inferior to my ideas. Don't at me, bro. Piston section to lower and raise the track. See, well, I don't want to do that necessarily because I don't want... That sounds like something that might make them fall off the course, you know? So they're going to go upside down here. It's hard to... You gotta find interesting spots to spawn your pieces in. You gotta get creative with that part of it. Moving track is bad. It might get laggy. Make part of the track split? Ooh, that could be interesting. Alright, where am I putting this? The thruster should keep them glued to the track. Well, I'm talking about if there's, like, rising and lowering. I mean, if the whole thing was rising and lowering, then they would have to somehow get onto that section, you know, and then get off of that section. And it seems like I would have to introduce some type of drop-off for that, right? And if there's a drop-off where they can get kind of, like, jammed up or something, it might cause some problems. I don't know. So now I want them to actually maneuver here. An arrow floor panel part I could use as a booster. I'll have to see if I can color that or not. Which Is it all just labeled as challenge mode? No, it's not. Of course not. Where are all of those challenge parts then? Where is it? Where's the arrow? This arrow? Are you talking about this arrow here? Like this one? Because these are timers or something, aren't they? Because we could, I guess, light them up as well. Or does it not light up? How do you light these up? Not that? Wait, that is not it? An interactive? So that's just a straight up block. Oh, it lights up after the game starts? It does take logic though, right? Add more barriers in the transition. I don't think I need to worry too much about that. You have, okay, so I do, yeah. It does take, okay, so this is what I would use though, right? And you can still paint them. Okay, so no, you can't paint them. So that's the problem. I need to be able to paint these. They need to be paintable. Otherwise, it won't work. Right? And that's the only arrow block. Yeah, it'd be nice if they worked in edit mode, right? Yeah, they act like logic. Oh, yeah, well, they're like a timer, though, aren't they? Or are they? I guess they're not a timer. It's just a timer that changes it. Stay on once you start the challenge. So they will paint. I can paint them, it just doesn't visually change it, but it will change like a sensor, will it? Interesting. Okay, well, we'll add booster pads or something in various spots. That's good to know. It'll register the color, yeah. That's good to know. Might only change the light color. I think the light on those arrows is green no matter what. But that's good to know. So now I'm gonna grab from this side here, I think, and I'm gonna do a turn. I think I'm grabbing from the top then. It might be nice to get some lights in here or something, eh? Like, it's really... it's unfortunate how dark it is, isn't it? Like, it might be nice to get some lighting in here. So we're gonna just do a turn here now. Look at the parts section. For what? See you later, Red. A 180 seesaw that rotates around to the other side. I was thinking about something like that. I was thinking about certain interactive sections. So there we go. So now they've actually done something. What about an upside down loop-de-loop? Does that even make sense? Is that even gonna work? Oh god. Oh, that's a good idea. Why don't I just put lights on the car? Duh. An upside down loop is still a loop, though. Listen here, Blue Flame. Yeah, we'll get some lights on the cars. That's a good idea. That's a big brain play right there. A ball section where they have to move a ball. That could be like the grand finale or something, right? Like they have to move a ball into somewhere to finish. Maybe, I don't know. So imagine from that, right? Imagine this, and then it flips it back again. You go through that, and then you get flipped right back over again. They will lose all sense of direction. That's the plan. That is the plan. And then it does that. It flips you back up again. Some traps would be great. No, I can't do anything that's gonna, like, break the challenge or make them fall off or do anything that's absolutely insane. Inverse loop? Yes, I am concerned that they might, I'm pretty concerned that they might do that. I am worried about that, absolutely. But I don't know if there's really much I'm going to be able to do about it, you know? I don't know. I'm kind of afraid of that, you know? Whoops. A wall that suddenly appears to slow them down. So this is the section that I'm going to have the moving floor on, by the way. So I'm going to flip this back over now. We're going to be on our normal orientation like so. Right? They're going to have a moment to drive. And then from here, it would be kind of cool to have a section that moves the road from side to side, you know? Your phone screen broke? Well, that sucks. Need some way to get so that they don't get too far ahead of one another? Yeah, so Alex, the plan was to give you a thruster so that when you're in last place, you're allowed to use the thruster, you know? There's a giant arrow in the part section. How giant are we talking here? And where is this arrow you speak of? This one. This one. The arrow platform. Is this one it? That's it, isn't it? And we can paint it, too. Oh, okay, there we go. That's the boost pad, then. Yeah, we got boost pads. So we can definitely add a boost pad as well. So it's like if you're in last place, you can use a thruster. There's going to be boost pads. Arrow means go, go, go. I wouldn't worry too much about it, man. Phones can be replaced and stuff, you know. So I think what I'm going to do is spawn this in. And then just kind of flip it up again. Like so. No, I can't really use this one here. So there are challenge mode pistons, right? Challenge mode pistons. Where's that at? That one here. Big piston. We get the big boy. Opposite sliding tracks. That's kind of what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it so that it's like a shifter. A sideways shifter. And, it's gonna be annoying as hell. So maybe I really just need like a length like this, right? Something in this ballpark here. And we're just gonna drag this out as far as we can. And then we'll start with our first piston like so. Okay, okay. It needs to be down here. Like that. So something like this. Okay, well, I don't know why I'm stopping there. It doesn't... I guess I'll just do a full pull here, like that, right? And we'll just do the full length. Actually, no, it doesn't need to be that long. Maybe we'll do 3. Yeah, we'll do 3 lengths of the grid. Roughly 3. Not sure if you need the big piston. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm sure the big piston or the small piston won't... make or break the functionality here, so it should be okay. Because what I was thinking is I could still have this wall here move like that, right? Like there'll still be a normal wall section just like this, right? So we don't technically need an overhang here. That can just be like that. And so this won't action until I start the challenge, right? Very small strips. Well, this is what I wanted to do. Why did you move your head? I don't know. Why are you asking stupid questions? You can put the lift on a piston object here. So I need a logic block. So this is how this system is going to work, right? And a sensor. I need a sensor as well. Put support under it or it's going to droop. Is it really going to droop? Really? You think that's going to droop? It's that heavy, is it? I guess I would want to use low friction blocks then, don't I? Something like that. It moves with great effect. So we'll just have something like that then, eh? Just something that kind of lengthens out like that to hold it. Add more pistons. Yeah, these are strong pistons, aren't they? But you can change the speed, right? The speed will still be slow or fast, so it's not too bad. Because we could have a sensor... like here. I guess it would be on this portion here, right? So basically, this would start defaulted on, right? We want it to start default on, which means it's going to extend. So this has to be active if only an even number are active. No, we want active if any of the link triggers are active. I need a whole logic system here. Use big sensors under the track. Sensors on the switch. Just a sensor on the switch mode. Oh yeah, that's true. We could just use switch mode, right? Because it would turn it on. So active if an odd, right? If only... oh, I guess it's if any of the link triggers are inactive. Because we would just put that there, right? Or no, we don't want any. Yeah, if they're all inactive. But what's going to flip this again? Something has to flip the sensor again, doesn't it? A ball avalanche? That could be pretty interesting. Save your challenge from time to time. The big sensors can see through blocks. Yeah, but I don't need to... there's no point in seeing through blocks right now, right? I don't need to be able to see through blocks. All I want this to do is push out and then have the sensor pick it up that it's too far at this wall and then send and then disable it and bring it back again, you know? Add a second sensor. So what if I had a sensor pointing like this and then it has like a spot to look at there, you know? Something like that. Or, you know what? The easiest thing to do, actually, is to just use a timer. What am I doing? Why don't I just use a timer? Right? So that way it's on for X amount of time, and then it's off for X amount of time. And then it will have a consistent output, right? I think this is easier. You know, rarefied Mars. Put a piston on a repeater. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much, it's kind of what I've decided on here. It could be like a 5-second or 6-second, whatever it's gonna be, right? Wait, how do you... This is weird in challenge mode. There we go. I screwed it up anyway. The timer could get out of sync, technically. Yeah, but no matter what, it's designed in a way that, like, it won't be able to go farther than, you know, like, it's gonna get stopped anywhere anyway. I think this should be fine. So this is not going to work until the challenge starts, though, right? Like, if I plug in this here, we have to actually start the challenge before we see it, eh? So I guess we'll just try and save and test it. New free cam. It'll work while you build. I'm anticipating that they're not going to be going too fast anyway, because they're going to be in first person. So right now I'm driving this like exactly where I know exactly where to go and everything. And it's not going to be the case for them. A challenge starter? Oh, I know. I'm just trying to get the course done. I don't think I'm going to have time to finish this today anyway. Because I gotta go soon. Upside down loop. I might have to add some type of wall there, maybe. Why isn't it doing anything? Hello, poopy diapers. Add some walls? Yeah, I might need to. So why isn't this working? I had it all wired in, didn't I? I'm gonna hop in the shower and pack? Okay. Is it attached to the main platform? Really? But I never welded it together. Place a character spawner up here? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. If I put a character spawner, it just overrides the default, does it? So if I go save and test, it's gonna spawn me here? Nice. Okay, perfect. So how can I check to see if this is connected or not? I don't understand. Did I just never put this on the piston or what? I never even built it on the piston. How did this happen? What? It never even went on the piston at all. What am I supposed to make of that? I could have sworn I clicked on the piston. Oh, you have to build from the center. Oh, okay. That's weird. These pistons are weird. Man, I thought you would be able to kind of like build off of anywhere, but I guess it kind of makes sense, right? So I suppose what I need to do is lower it like that. And then have the platform come from out there. Like that. Okay, so it does work while we're not running the challenge. That's nice. The piston hitbox is messed up. I wish there was a number display. Like, instead of me having to try and count how many little mini ticks there are, why not just let me punch a number in? Why not just let me punch a number in? I think that's 10. I guess that's 10, right? So if I do another one on this side, it should be pretty interesting, right? Yeah, that was just strange. I didn't realize that you had to click on the exact center of the piston. Really good at math? Yeah, sometimes. So I think we're doing 10, right? So I just have to make sure I have room for 10 off of that piston here, no matter what. That's all that really matters in this situation. So we'll just keep going with the floating walls here. You can scroll to set the number. I know I can scroll to set the number, but I still have to count those little tiny ticks to make sure I'm at the right number, right? Which is just annoying. Oh, I guess, you know what? Why am I don't even have to build on this side like this. What am I talking about? Instead of doing it like that on this side, what I should do is just move my section here with a brand new piston like that. So that way, what I'll do is we'll drop it down like that. We'll make sure we're lined up with our new, or the old platform, like so. And so all I need to do at this point then is just plug this into the opposite logic, right? And now they'll just shift at opposite movements. So if we go to 10 here and match the speed, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, it should be good. Hey, Orion, good to see you. Why not put the piston one lower? I could, but there we go. It doesn't really matter. I'm doing roughly 1, 2, 3 sections here. Yeah, we'll just do 3 on this one. Triggered by the other logic gate. What? So I have to make sure that when it's... So it's out, and now it's going in. There we go. I just have to make sure that these end up flush. Or not necessarily flush, but they just have to make sure they don't fall. There we go. We can probably make it faster. We want this to be annoying. I think at that point, then, we need to increase the length of the timer by... Or no, not increase the length, shorten it. What am I talking about? Make it quicker. What I already did. Lever on the gate to disable while building. I don't need to really worry about disabling this, though. That's the thing, right? And one thing I might be able to do is maybe just kind of add like a higher wall here, you know? Just so that way I can maybe hide some of the magic, you know, like that. So that way they're just kind of driving, not expecting this floor. I think it's stopping, so we want to go... We want it to extend for longer. Because it needs to bounce. Like that. Because we want it to go back and forth without stopping, pretty much. And then I'll just do one more here. Hello, unknown. Yeah. Test it with my character? I mean, there's not really much to test, really. It looks cool. Ideally, I probably would have preferred to have fewer of them, you know, but I think it's okay. That's right. Gotta build like that first. Yeah, I could bring a car up here, it's true. You like the idea of a ball avalanche? I think I'm down for something like that. I'm gonna have to try and finish this tomorrow morning, I think, for the most part. That's why I was kind of trying to focus on making it, I wanted to kind of make this a little more of a simple racetrack and not a bunch of crazy, complicated things, you know? Make this match. Oh god, I'm glad I deleted that and didn't have to go all the way down. Make them too wide and more frequently moving? What do you mean too wide? So that one goes into this one. And we're going up to 12, I believe. No, 14 with speed of 4, right? Or no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now. There we go. Perfect. Have 4 with half the width. I guess we could probably just squeeze some in here, right? Because these are about 3. So what if, okay, what if we did them too wide then, right? 2 sets of the, we can do 2 sets of the thing instead, right? I'm not against that, technically. So then I could just squeeze another one in here, right? I guess I have to start over here then. That's not a big deal. Ooh, look at that. The catcher caught it. Hey, Abdallah. Good to see you. Yeah, we'll do 2 of those square sections there. Instead of the 3. You gotta go? Alright, see you later. So then I'll do this lower as well, like that. I guess I could actually just have this set over instead. This would be the easier way to do this. Yeah, that's just much easier. So yeah, there we go. 2 sections of the tile now. Save it. YouTube hasn't desynced. Praise be YouTube. There we go. So this is actually a pretty easy way to do it now. We just go boom, like that, grab our block, grab, make sure we're at the 2 tile width here. Maybe it's one more. Just making sure. Oh, no, that is the tile width here. I guess these don't have to be perfect either way, as long as they're similar enough. Won't know until you try. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's more about making them move faster than anything, right? So if it's not long enough of a section... Another thing, too, is I'm using electric motors on the vehicles now, which means that, I'm going to be able to control their speed and their pace a little bit more in some situations. So maybe when they're going through here with an electric motor, it'll be a little more noticeable. If I saved a floor section, it would be easier to build. I mean, I really feel like this is, like, the amount of time it would take me to spawn it on the lift, grab it on the weld tool, bring it on over. This is really not taking that much longer, you know? So it's a right one, and then it's a left one, and then it's a right one, and then it's a left one. There we go. And then we're going to set these up to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 at speed of 6. There we go. Yeah! Well, that should be interesting enough. And then I'll just, like, hide it a little bit like we did on the other side there, maybe. There we go. Hide that side as well. You know, gotta trim the edges a little bit, make sure it looks good. Out of sync. Have them at different speeds. I could maybe have them at different speeds. But then at that point it changes the synchronization though, right? Make them annoying. I mean, these would be generally annoying anyway, wouldn't they? I mean, I guess I could, like, maybe increase the length, like make that one 16, come over here, and make that one even longer, and go faster, like that. And then they will, like, eventually kind of just start going out of sync, right? Or will they? No, I guess the timer to a certain point is not going to allow for that. Yeah, this is a custom map for challenge mode. So what if we put some drums down here? Or not drums, barrels? Oh wait, whoops, I can't build right now. Stop the test. What if we put some, oh, you know what, actually? These might be too small. Yeah, those are kind of too small for this intended challenge. So what if we use the, large tanks, right? Like, what if we put some of these down to really force them to have to kind of drive? Paint them black so it's harder to see them moving? Well, remember, painting them black is going to affect the camera, right? It's actually going to affect the camera. So, you know, maybe it would be nice to have a switch to turn this off. I think I need a logic gate. Right? Because this one is active if all the link triggers are active. And this one can be active if it's disactivated. And then if I turn the switch on, it should just stop the whole thing. There we go. Water cannons? A treadmill? No, evil. I mean, I'm saying, no, I could paint it black. I'm not saying I'm not going to. It's just we have to make sure that we realize the repercussions that come with it, you know? Okay, so this is actually kind of good. This is going to force us Because right now it's out of sync, right? Or it's not out of sync necessarily. It's just... It's where it is right now in a sequence. So that means we might be able to get in here and just put these down in like almost like a straight line. Like this, maybe? Let's see what that looks like while it's running. Yeah, there are water cannons. I guess, yeah, they're gonna return to center, aren't they? So what if there's actually like a... It's almost like it's a full-on obstacle here. Like, imagine this, right? So you almost have to drive around them. They aren't in challenge mode. Oh, I see. Maybe too much? Yeah, I don't know. I know we're trying to embrace the evil here today, but... let's bring up... I guess I haven't saved a new version of this vehicle in a little bit, but that's alright. We'll just use this for some testing purposes anyway. And I will unpaint this for the time being. Just so that way I'm not trying to compete with myself right now. They might want to kill me after experiencing this. Second one a bit slower. Oh, I'm sure the car can fit. Oh my, this is actually pretty weird. This is weird. Oh my, it like pushes you around so much. Because if you're on one platform and not on the other one, look at that. Oh yeah. Okay, my thrusters aren't on at the moment, so that shouldn't happen. Let me restart that. I forgot to turn the thrusters on. We got to make sure that we're not... with strict follow cam as well. Oh yeah, this is annoying. It's fun and it kind of like tedious in a way. Not tedious, but like, yeah, that's good. I like that. It's not too annoying though. It's not too annoying. This is nice. It's an interesting gate system here, you know? And I think what I'll do is get these a little bit closer to really make it obvious that you're not supposed to go... Because like I might even just have 3 of them like that, you know? So this way, it's just very obvious that you're supposed to go around this like a slalom section instead, you know? Like something like that, you know? They don't have to be perfect, but just like some barrels in the way, right? Fun with a slight hint of evil. That's just the perfect challenge in challenge mode, isn't it? If I make the sections even more, it would become even worse because it switches even more. What? So that's looking pretty good there. Unfortunately, guys, I got to go already. I'm so sorry. It's a bit of a shorter stream today. But I'm going to finish this tomorrow morning when I get back off of stream and stuff like that for Multiplayer Monday, because we're not going to record till later in the evening. So if you have any ideas... I know, I'm sorry, guys. I have to go. I'm sorry. I gotta go. It's a shorter stream today, unfortunately. I know, it sucks. But I have to finish this tomorrow. It'll be a bit of a surprise for you guys when you see it in Multiplayer Monday. But if you have any suggestions for me for this challenge, then just let me know in Discord. Like, send me a DM or something over the night, whatever you want. Let me know in the challenge mode Discord. Ping me. I don't care. But give me suggestions if you have any for me to tackle in the morning tomorrow when I get back. So that way I'll have some more ideas. Because this is looking big. It's looking good. Unbelievable. So I better save. There we go. Save before exiting? Yes, sure. I know, guys. I'm so sorry. I gotta go early today. I didn't fully realize that I was gonna be gone this afternoon so early, so just fix that second moving platform. Hostage donations. Barrels or hay bales? Why not both? But yeah, so guys, I gotta go. Again, I'm so sorry. I have to go and get ready for my night away. We're taking a little vacation night. Yeah, it's the afternoon right now. This was an earlier stream today so that I could take off. I could have started a little earlier, I suppose, but you know. Baby girl. So yeah, if you have suggestions, leave them in the Discord, okay? Make sure you leave them in the Discord, and then that way I'll be able to see them when I get back, and I will see, like, some different ideas on what to add and what not to add. But we'll see. So thank you for tuning in, though, guys. Again, I'm sorry this was a shorter stream. You know, I mean, it was still 2.5 hours, right? So it's not that short. This is how long my streams used to be back in the day. But yeah, so I'll be back on Tuesday, I suppose. I'll let you guys know in the Discord which day I'll do some trail makers with you guys. But yeah, so enjoy the rest of your weekend. Love you guys so much. Hopefully you guys survive without me. I'm sorry, I know. Hopefully you guys will get through the next couple of days. And then we will be back next week with some more streams. Should be a good time. And you'll see this in Multiplayer Monday. That should be the highlight. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Love you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I will see you very, very soon. And yeah, suggestions in the Discord. Don't forget. All right. Love you guys. Adios. Bye-bye.